welcome to another GANTT'S GOODS video. My name is Dana, and yes, I am at work. I'm clocked out though, but I have about, I'm not wearing a watch, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, until I go home. So I'm gonna watch One Piece, and I'm gonna make baby booties. I am also not gonna record much of it because I want to watch One Piece on my phone, and I definitely need that AC back on. So all right, finished the baby booty. Now I'm gonna start the beanie for the same set. Good morning. So I did finish the beanie. Let's try that again. So I did finish the beanie yesterday, literally right as my carpool partner got done with work, so it was perfect timing. So that is one full set of the newborn pastel babies, booties and beanie. And today at work, like my office job, I'm doing the Pomodoro method. So for those of you who don't know, it's you try and focus for 25 minutes, then you get a 5-minute break. And that repeats 3 times. So after your third 5-minute break, you have another 25 minutes of focus on work, and then a 25-minute break. It has worked well for me in the past, but this past 2 weeks of work, I have been very unmotivated, not very productive, and like I have stuff to do. So I should like work on my productivity. So I'm gonna try that today, and in between the 25 minutes, so during my 5-minute breaks and maybe the 25-minute break, I'm not sure. I might take a nap for that one, to be honest. I'm going to be working on finishing up a Sage baby set. I already have both booties for it. I just need to make the beanie, and I would love to sell it on Saturday, which is, I'd have to have it done by Friday night, which at this point it's just a beanie. Like I'll probably finish it at work today. Which is great. And sweet little Aria got hold of the yarn, so it is a little crispy here, and then it's barely hanging on. Like I don't know if you can see that. So we're just gonna go ahead and just sweet baby girl. I'm gonna work on that. That's all I got. I'm not feeling good. I'm starting to have a migraine to the point where I'm starting to feel sick about it. I'm just gonna try really hard to focus on work and to do deep breathing as I do this stuff during my break. Trying to stay hydrated, but honestly, I got a Diet Dr. Pepper on the way to work today, and it's really good. But I do have liquid IV in my cup of water. So I'm gonna try really hard to not get sick and have to go home. But I have had that happen like 3 times in the past 2 or 3 months. So we'll see. Hi, we are back home. This is Felix. Yes, I did finish that Sage baby beanie pretty much right as the workday ended. It was great. But I came on here to say, got a new hook. It's a Clover 5.5. I usually use Tulip, but I'm having some tension inconsistencies. So I was looking for a 5.25, which is not a thing, apparently. Like it is, but in the brands that hurt my hands. So I decided I would try a different brand of 5.5 and see if that makes any difference to my tension. This isn't my favorite style hook. It's a bit more rounded than I like, but I think it'll be fine. We'll see. Okay, I'm not sure how you can see this, or if you can, it's probably very close, but I got a sample set of 20 colors of Bernat velvet. Each skein is 35 grams. Okay, we're back. I had to scoot over a bit because of the kitties. And now she's on the box. Okay, each skein is about 35 grams, so I should, in theory, be able to get like 2 scrunchies out of them. But I'm not exactly sure how much yarn it takes to do a scrunchie. You're cute. Anyway, I got all these, and I'm excited because I wanted to try this brand for a while. The only velvet yarn I've had has been the Mainstays or Walmart brand, and I really like it. It's very soft. I lost focus. So now for tonight, I'm not sure, do I make a scrunchie with the new yarn, or do I start working on another bucket hat and use this 5.5 millimeter hook and see how different it is? Because I do have the yarn for a bucket hat I want to make. So I don't know what to do. But I'm going to make spaghetti sometime as I do all of this. Anyway, I got yarn. And I got a hook. So, I don't know. I assume that the next clip you'll see will be me doing something. Okay, good job. Thank you. You gonna touch this? It's velvet.
Is it actual velvet, or is it just the same stuff you were buying, just in a different brand?
It's like, it's not chenille, it's velvet. It's a different, like...
So it is actual velvet?
Yeah. So like the only ones I've tried before have been the Walmart brand, and it was really soft.
Okay, thank you for clarifying the difference between chenille and velvet.
And velvet usually has like a shine to it. Like it's shiny. So some people use it for plushies. Most use it for scrunchies. Which it's summertime, and I've heard scrunchies are going up in popularity over the whole crochet people who are selling. So I'm like, okay, I think it takes 30 minutes, I may as well. Plus I really just wanted to try out this brand. No.
Today was that yellow pack, which was Island of the Kami.
Yes, and then the Ace one.
Something will, opposing will or something. It was OP13.
Okay, like carrying on his will or
Carrying
something.
on his will.
Okay.
That was it.
Je cherche un Pierre au Paul, un Jacques au Tom.
Careful with that.
Whatever you say. Oh, wait. I don't want to yet.
I'm sensing a little bit of tension amongst the crew.
Not a crew.
Can't leave without my friend.
Yeah, wait. The Marines will be here before you know it.
There we go.
The Marines are here already. You're under arrest.
Okay, so this took 13. 35 divided by 13.
What's wrong with his hair?
2.
Yeah, I might have done that.
I won't let you make
So I can
it
get 2
up. I'm
scrunchies.
taking you in.
Au Paul,
That's so pretty. Thank you. Look, I got a flower. Have you tried the smaller ones?
Oh, yeah. It goes down to a 0.03.
What is that one?
This is a bowl, a bead.
Oh, it doesn't even say what it is?
I'm pretty sure I
Probably a
rate this
1.
like a 1.2. Because here's the 1.
Oh, it's so cute.
Do we have a ruler?
I have a tape measure. Do you want a straight line?
Kind of. Okay.
That's what I always use.
I also need the ruler, or the tape measure.
There you go.
Okay.
You're welcome. We should definitely get a ruler.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get like the metal one and some straight edges.
Hi. I have tea, and I've gotten this far in the hat. I'm only on like the 3rd row of the repeat, and I'm being climbed by a kitten with claws. Hi, honey. So far I really like how it's working up. I have this yarn because I just made a just plain double crochet hat, bucket hat. But I thought it would go really good with the white, and I'm glad I tried it out because I think it looks great. I'm using Viv Crochet's Granny Stitch Bucket Hat. It's a free pattern. She has a YouTube video, and she probably has it on like Etsy or something where you can buy the pattern. Don't know, but I will link it down below. So far, I am remembering that yes, I do prefer the tulip hooks. Because they just glide like so much easier, and it doesn't like there's not as much resistance with the yarn gliding on the hook, but that's okay because hopefully that keeps my tension decently tight. So I've made hats I've made bucket hats in 5.5 millimeter, and I think they're just too floppy. Let go. Thank you. And then I've done them in a 5 millimeter hook, and I think they're just a bit too tight. So that's why I wanted the in-between. But since this is making me have to use tighter tension, since it doesn't glide as much, like on my yarn, you little cretin. Is it fun? Is it fun? I wouldn't know because you're taking it. Yeah. Give. Thank you. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, so the resistance of it sliding on the hook is keeping my tension decently tight. So I think it will be a good substitution to get the gauge of a 5.25 millimeter hook. I'm still upset that it's an outdated hook size. I have one piece up and pattern up and a crazy cat who clearly needs her claws trimmed. And I'm just gonna keep working on this.
Can I help you, ma'am? Dude, I'm bleeding. Hurry up. That hurts. I love you. Let me see. Let me see your claws. Bro, I just did them. It's been like 5 days. You want to cuddle? You want to go to the couch and cuddle? Ow, I'm bleeding. And I have spaghetti on my shirt. Dude, that hurt. I love you so much. That hurt. Get away from my yarn. what is that? Let me see. Oh, it's a paper clip. Okay, you can have that. Stop, it just melted. Okay. Oh, you are so loved. You are so loved. No, wait. Let's go find one of your toys. Let's go find a toy. That's not yarn, because there's no toy. Are you distracted? You don't walk away? Oh, you're on the laptop. Okay. Alright, Aria. Let's go find a toy. Come on. Come on, baby. Good girl. Let's go find a toy.
Good morning. It is Friday, thank goodness. I have a really bad headache. I think it's gonna turn into migraine status. Like it might even be there already. I took ABC powder, which usually helps a good bit. So hopefully that kicks in here soon. Anyway, today at work, I am gonna be doing the Pomodoro method again. It worked great yesterday. It worked good, and it was enough time to finish one whole bucket hat. Or what? No way. One baby beanie. Yeah, that's a big difference. So today I'm starting another set, and it is in the color Sandcastle. Yeah. I have this much, which is probably gonna get me both of the baby booties. And then I have a new skein I can tie on too. Apparently it hurts to look that way. Good to know. Alright, well, I'll check in at some point, maybe, probably. I don't know. We'll see. What's up? So I ended up not really following the Pomodoro timer that I had set. Oops. But, I did do it like for 3 of the 5 minutes. Whatever. Anyway, this is as far as I got. So I got the base, and then that little transition row from where it goes from like the sole to the building of the shoe. That's as far as I got. I'm not sure if I'm gonna work on it tonight. Probably not. I want to finish the bucket hat I started last night. So I'll probably just have this in my activity bag and just work on it tomorrow while I'm at the flea market. Happy Friday! He's so cute. So this is this past Saturday's flea market setup of our table. As you can see, the baby booties took up about half the table, which is awesome. And the rest were plushies and hats and bandanas. Good morning. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. I say that, but I haven't been outside. I just know that there's light coming in through my windows. So I have no idea how it actually is. But I thought I would give you a little recap of everything that sold yesterday at the flea market. We finished setting up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we packed up at 1. So that was 5 hours. It was not busy at all. And there actually ended up being a fire at one of the restaurants. It's a huge location with like hundreds of booths. And there are multiple restaurants set up inside of it, and one of them had an electrical wiring issue in the ceiling or something. I don't know, but then they started to evacuate like half of the area, and our aisle was blocked off, so no one could enter down our aisle. So that sucked. And then when the fire department got there, one of the engines was blocking the entrance to the whole market, so no additional people could come in and risk getting hurt. So we left. But the first thing that sell was a 3 to 6 month light pink baby set for $15. And the next thing was a newborn size mint baby set, $15. Next was a gray Pico bandana for $6. And then the final sale was a newborn light blue baby set and a newborn sage set. They are each priced at $15 for the full set, but she negotiated to $25 for both of them. And I was like, sure, that works. So the total was $61 income. The table cost $16. So I went ahead and rented for next week. Yeah, so it wasn't very much, but I mean, it was 4 sales, 5 items really. I do have it set up to where the baby beanies, at least at first, people would want to buy just the beanies and not the booties, or the other way around. They wanted to buy just the booties with no beanies. So I have the booties priced at $10 and the beanies at $6, but if they get a set, it's $15. And finishing, or continuing, I guess, to work on the sandcastle light brown, beige, tan, color sandcastle. Continuing to work on that set, I was able to finish both of the baby booties, and I got about this far into the baby beanie. So I have to finish the round I'm on, do a gauge check, make sure the crown is 4.25 inches, so it'll fit a sweet little baby's head. And then that'll be it for this set, and then that'll be another thing done. I'm going to try and finish this beanie up, and then I have stuff to do. It is Father's Day. I have to shower. I really need a shower. I'm gonna go get flowers. I'm gonna make a card for my dad. And then I'm gonna make Jell-O and homemade whipped cream because he wants a parfait. Kind of random, but absolutely. So I'm gonna make that, get it all ready. I think we're gonna head over to his house at about 4 or 5, maybe. I definitely should have prepared pretty much all of that except for the flowers ahead of time, but that is okay. I am human, and I do what I can. So pretty much until the boys get here, I'm just gonna work on this beanie, and then probably just gonna keep working on the beanie till I finish it. I'm not really in the mood to watch TV or anything. Like, I do have a new audiobook I could listen to. I'm not really feeling it. I'm kind of just enjoying the silence, which is not really silence because, I mean, cat's water fountains are going, and I love that sound though. It's a nice little calming sound. But I'm just gonna work on this. At some point, I'm probably gonna have to tie on the next skein. I will be very impressed if I don't have to, but I'm pretty sure I will. Okay, so that is the increases for the crown of the baby beanie. Now to do the gauge check. And it's right at 4.25 centimeters, so that is awesome. I am going to cut the, oh shoot, where is it? Okay. The first little yarn end that started with the magic ring and everything, and then starts the pattern repeat. Good morning. It is Monday. I have yogurt with blueberries. And yeah, after that last clip, I didn't do anything. Like at all. Like it's still the same as when I stopped the clip. Oops. So I am gonna use this today during the breaks of my Pomodoro method. Not my method, but whatever. I just have the repeat rows. I'm definitely gonna have to tie on the next skein, but I have that with me. Oh, that's about it. I have a decent bit of work, so it's gonna last all day, which is good. And I am glad for the breaks I'm gonna get in between. I do still have a headache. Not still. This is a new headache. I was headache free for like 4 hours yesterday. I'll take it. That's about as good as it gets nowadays for me. So that's where I'm at. I'll probably won't check in the middle of the day. I might check in and probably just at the end of the day, see how far I got. Hopefully I finished the beanie. Yeah. Hi, it is 2 o'clock and I just tied on the new skein. Use the magic knot, nice and secure. I have like 2 more rows. Okay, 3.5, same thing. And then this will be done. So I do think I'm gonna be able to finish it by the end of the workday. Because I mean, I have like 2 hours, which I'm gonna be working. But yeah, I'll check in before I leave. I finished the hat. I never showed you, but I finished the hat. And so here is the final set. I really like doing the Pomodoro method at work because I get my work done a lot more productively than I do otherwise. And I get to do this as a nice little break off the computer. So that is going to be it for this week's video. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, whichever it may be. And I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.